a little bit. I think we have. I don't think we're gonna get through all those codes in time, are we? And then we got. How many have we got left? We got 16 codes remaining. Currently set at once every 10 minutes. It's gonna take us another 2 hours. You know, that might be alright, actually. It's probably about bang on. It's probably about bang on. Alright, dropping again. Here we are. In first of this best of three, once again, after our restart. Green team in the northern spawn, going to be Throw running Montana, Conqueror, Des Moines, Salem, Shimakaze, Haragumo, Daring. Red team southern spawn is ERARE running Montana, Schlieffen, Des Moines, Moscow, Venezia, Haragumo, Vampire 2, Daring. Again. Now, let's go look at the builds. Actually, this time. Alright, starting off the Shimakaze, as we mentioned, Legendary Module, Silence, RPF. We got the Daring following up with Melvin. He's going to be running RPF, increased consumable reload time, and Superintendent for the extra heal. Second Daring, going to be slightly different build, going to be taking incoming fire alert, and I'm going to call it Expert Loader. I don't care what you call it anymore, but that's instead of preventive maintenance and the consumable reload time. We got the Haragumo here of Mint Duckling, going to be running AFT, RPF, not running Superintendent. Smoke Train, because, you know, like Mont Haragumo. Exort Des Moines, pretty standard build. Lord Crafty with a slightly different build, actually. He's going to take the increased consumable duration. We then got the Conqueror of Disaster Piece, just full tank, Swift and Silence, you know, standard stuff. And the Montana of Karth. That stuff. Anyway. Red team builds, let's go have a look. Daring, RPF, Superintendent, nothing too unusual. This Daring, pretty much identical builds, except he's forgotten to take the Special Captain. Okay, and the Jack of all Trades bonus. Vampire 2, consumable duration, cooldown, prop, engine mod. We've got Moscow, the Legendary Module, Top Gear Gunner. Venezia, using the Legendary Module and Eye in the Skies. He's going to get the rapid cooldown on his smoke instead of at the cost of some concealment and the cost of some dispersion against his ship, so enemies will hit him slightly better because of the other bonus of the consumable module, the concealment module that everybody forgets about. We then got Montana, who's going to be running DCP mod slot 4, no prop mod. I personally can't stand playing battleships without prop mod, but that's just on me. Haragumo here, AFT, RPF, smoke, engine, speed boost mod. Schlieffen, full secondary IFHE. Taking fire prevention over the extra heal is a choice, considering you have a limited number of DCPs. Zill in his Des Moines is going to be going for the consumable duration and incoming fire alert, not taking shell switch or expert marksman, whatever the hell it's called. Grease the gears. I hate Grease the gears as a name. Anyway, that's pretty much for the builds. Let's take a look at the initial deployments. So over to A, sending Shimakaze here, dropping a deep smoke, allowing the Des Moines to get past that unspotted. We're gonna have the Montana in support. We have Salem getting smoked to the island by Daring. That's a new one. I suppose they have done the gearing ban, so they chose this. They could have done it with a Haragumo instead, but I think they just think all they need is the Daring. But the Montana is probably going to be sitting there waiting for this, because they know he's coming. And also a quite early dive there from this double Daring. But anyway, Daring going through the middle, looking for deep spots. Not even deep spots, just looking for shallow spots. They've got Haragumo, Des Moines, so they'll be able to smoke down here, maybe do some stuff. Conqueror sit here, ready to farm out this Moskva should that play happen. Meanwhile, red team deployment, ERARE going to be sending Haragumo, Des Moines, and Schlieffen going to be looking to make their way up to this island. Vampire went for the deep spots early. We got double Daring, both went over here looking for torpedoes and capping. He's going to go reverse in the cap. This Des Moines going to radar force him out. Moscow's going to be here in position to support. He's going to be able to hit radar this Daring should that ever come to it. Montana looking for anything he can find. He was originally looking for shots on the Salem, but no harm, no foul. Venezia with a very early smoke here because I think he was spotted on the way into D. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to take D here. We'll find out though. Green team Throw have taken the early point advantage though with their home cap already. ERARE's Haragumo is going to be laying a smoke. Vampire 2 is going to be activating his smoke screen too. It looks like they might be using the Haragumo to smoke the Demoine into position, and then they're doing a Vampire Schlieffen smoke drain, which is something, which is a bit of a meme, but, you know, it can work. Apart from the fact that already Exort in his Demoine is radaring said Vampire, although Exort is spotted for this. Let's see what I can get done. Get some damage in the Haragumo of someone, gonna stem the push a little bit, but the Vampire is still gonna be able to push through. Cross shots in from the Salem, looking for this Vampire here. Now, the Salem over the Des Moines, I can understand, is it's just the shorter range. It's going to be a radar Salem over a Hydro Salem, so he's going to have radar on this. He's not going to have Hydro for any torpedoes potentially inbound his way. But he's got a nice little cubbyhole he can hide behind anyway, and he has a daring 433 Hydro at least. Hydro taking quite a lot of damage there, actually, being forced onto the border. Exot's radar will be running out now. He does see that there is a Schlieffen running him down. Their Schlieffen is now in his Hydro range, and he's stuck in the Schlieffen's Hydro range too. But Zill is going to be able to freeform Exot completely here. Nothing can be done in return to him. But there's a lot of damage going down onto the Schlieffen from the Salem. Like a lot. Conqueror, I think, also has shots, and Montana doesn't anymore. But honestly, the Schlieffen's lost so much health just getting to this island. Exot going to reverse himself around that corner, trying to get away from the sustained firepower of the Des Moines of Zill. Haragumo might be looking for shots too here, sit behind the smoke and farm. But look, the Schlieffen's down to 10,000 HP already. And now we have these beautiful torps from the Shimakaze as well. Unfortunately, not going to be connecting. Schlieffen is pushing forward. So, Exot going to be a bit of trouble here. He does have the Schlieffen about around the corner on him. The Schlieffen just waiting to get his turrets turned before he goes round. There should be another rack of Shimakaze torps coming too. And also Montana salvos from Kath. Yeah, that Schlieffen's not getting around this corner. So the Schlieffen's one option now is to try and reverse away, get some heals off. Because he can't go around this corner, not with Kath there and Exot ready and waiting. Torpedoes from the Shima do connect. And that'll be a dead Schlieffen. One guy connecting his torps there. In the meantime, B cap was taken by ERARE. The home cap was taken as well, but, you know, an entire push has happened, and the Venezia's dying. The Venezia is dying. Venezia getting caught in Lord Crafty's radar, and just exploding, because he got caught up against this island here. They got early spotting, they knew he was doing anything over there, and they just forced it, and now throw on a very nice position. They have 2 early kills. Full control over the home caps. Kill on the Schlieffen, that was their main push. Now, Zill is getting re-smoked by his Haragumo soon, but honestly, the Haragumo is going to take a lot of damage here from Exot just pounding away at him. Like, Exot's radar is active for another 25 seconds. Vampire, however, looks like he's going for the YOLO attempt. Shimakaze going to be smoking up and gunning him. Montana salvo should be coming in too. Vampire, not the most ideal ship for a YOLO. DCP already forced. Another incap will prevent this. Exot moves forward. Torps come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All going to connect, and that'll be a nice little trade at least. But that was a lot of commitment to take out one Des Moines. You lost both your Schlieffen and your Vampire for that. And quite a bit of damage on the Haragumo too. Smoke comes out from the Haragumo. Radar comes out from the Des Moines. Going to be forcing the Shimakaze of Wonga back. Wonga does get out though. Meanwhile, over at B, radar comes out, spotting stuff. Also, the Moscow radar will be spotting both the Salem and Daring. Smoke coming down from Min Duckling there. Going to be laying it out for Lord Crafty. You're going to start working over this Montana in the background. Daring of Melvin actually getting picked up by this Moscow smoke. Going to take a little bit of damage. Nothing too dangerous. Smoke's about to end. He's going to take a little bit of ship damage from the Daring here too. But honestly, if the Salem radar's right now... Salem radar isn't ready. Okay. WG, please buff Enterprise's Daring might hide. Yeah, there's going to be a Hydra exchange. If Melvin wants to smoke here, I can get a little bit of ship damage in, but I don't think he can maintain this spotting. Yeah, he gets a little bit of ship damage. And now he's going to be he's free to switch over to Moskva. Actually, the Moskva has left his island and is going to be in danger of taking a lot of damage. Yeah, Montana's probably going to be looking for the Salvo Koth there. You got Daring on him. The Conqueror's here too. Ow, this is... And Lord Crafty's Demise will be able to get on this as well. Actually, Lord Crafty's currently focusing out with this Daring. Unless we get a bit of return fire back into the Wargame Please Buff Enterprise's Daring, but still. Like, this Moskva is just floating in the middle of the map right now, and taking a lot of damage from all sides. Conqueror no longer has shots. Montana might still have shots. Lord Crafty definitely still has shots. How long is left on the smoke, though? Let's have a look. Got a solid minute left on these smoke, so, you know. Cap attempt coming in over at A for throw as well. And honestly, it's not really much they can do. I mean, Zill does have a radar available, and he looks like he's going to come and drop it, but at the same time, he's not going to have a smoke. Actually, what's happening here? Salem has ventured into Narnia. Daring on Daring violence. Actually, double Daring versus one Daring. This should be the death of... Well, actually, he manages to get out there because he just smokes and leaves. Okay. Eats, smokes, and leaves. So what's happening with the Moskva? He's still alive. Okay. Some interesting positioning happening. Crafty being forced to retreat now. Haragumo potentially go for the resmoke at some point soon. Moskva radar came out looking for the Haragumo or anything, only finding the Conqueror right now. B-cap flipped for throw. That's a 3-cap to 0 lead. And they're still contesting A as well with their Salem. Now we have Salem on Des Moines action. Daring goes down to the double Daring. We might potentially be able to see a Salem and Des Moines Ram. Still getting a few incaps on his turrets. Haragumo tops should be coming in around the corner soon. Yeah, they are. And remember, this is a radar Salem, so he might not know about the encroaching torps. Zill doing trying his hardest to reverse around this corner. Here come the torpedoes. He's got to connect with both of them. That's going to be a dead Salem. They don't get the ram off either, do they? Oh, he still gets the ram through the torps. In the meantime, Moskva died. Just not enough damage. Just shy of the kill with the torpedoes. Could have saved Zill's life and maybe done something with it. But now it's just 2 ships remaining. No caps. And 5 seconds to go. Throw going to take game 1 of this best of 3. Two kills for Carthen and Montana, 2 kills for Melvin and the Daring. 1 each for All Infinity, Mr. Wonga and Disaster Piece. 1 kill for Zill, that was the Salem Ram, and 1 kill for the Vampire 2 of Atrix, which was the YOLO onto Exots Des Moines. I like how Moyai is the winner of this series. Hello, button, please. Yes, Moyai won that game, yes, definitely. Well, next up we're going to be moving on to the Faroe Islands. Reminder once again, bans for the series. Both teams banned Kleber, Throw have banned Gearing, and ERARE have banned Kremlin. There will be a side switch. So, Throw are going to be red for this game, and ERARE will be green. Yeah, apparently the Salem was down to like 1.5k HP just before that ram, and I saw that Des Moines had his turrets knocked a few times. Yay for turret in-cap RNG. The Des Moines had his turrets knocked, I mean. So like one salvo would have been the difference, but you know, in-caps lol. Alright, getting ready for game number 2. All the players are readying up. We are missing one player for ERARE. There he is. He just needs to be ready now. We need 2 players ready up on throw as well, and we are ready to go. Alright, yeah. Everyone on ERARE is ready apart from the Captain Atrix. Well, I say Captain, it's the guy who got dragged first. Um. Uh. Training room being a training room. Alright, whatever. Training room being the training room. I just saw everybody's ships for a brief second there. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine, we'll ignore it. As long as everybody's fine with it, it's fine. It's not like anyone fucking... It's not like I saw anything extreme. Alright, dropping into game number 2. And we'll just pretend that that didn't happen. Fucking training room. Luckily I didn't show it on stream. Well, it doesn't matter, it's a 5-minute delay anyway. Who cares? You guys aren't gonna see. You'll see, you'll see the ships in game before. Alright, here we are. Game number 2 of this best of 3 series. Let me just check I've got the teams right. I have got the teams right. Green team for this game in the Northern Spawn will be ERARE running Montana, Zao, Des Moines, Moscow, Minotaur, Shimakaze, Daring, Remo, Red Team, Montana, Conqueror, Des Moines, Moscow, Minotaur, Haragumo, Grozvoy, Z52, Yu Yang. Take some builds, starting out, as always, with the green team. Green team this time is going to be ERARE. Let's start with the Daring. Superintendent, consumable reload, DCP rather than steering gears in the slot 4 because you have the built-in acceleration. Shimakaze, top. No adrenaline rush. No swift and silence, RPF and concealment. No leg mod either. This Shimakaze is going to go adrenaline rush and torpedoes and RPF though. He's also like missing 2 flags. Like seriously, you get infinite flags here. What? Null. Nice signal. We have Des Moines here, legendary module, like superintendent. No, seriously, just bring extra flags. Doesn't matter which ones, just bring them. It kind of hurts to see. Montana with a heavy AP build, and the legendary module. Oh my, okay, that's a build. Yeah, okay. No, that's yeah, it's a build. Then we have over here, we got Shimmer, we already looked at these. And then we got Zhao with Legendary Module, because it gives it amazing dispersion bonus. And Outnumbered, as well as Expert Loader and Superintendent. Let's have a look at the red team builds. Minotaur is going to be running Radar. He's going to be paired up with this Yu Yang, who's obviously running Smoke, and the Legendary Module. We've got the Moskva here with a relatively standard build. Z52 here with Hydra mod, DCP mod, Smoke mod, consumable duration, consumable reduction. No last stand is taking RPF though. Grozovoy of Wonga here. Relatively standard stuff. No leg mod. Actually taking Torps in slot 6 and aiming systems in slot 3, RPF, Superintendent, and Torp spec skills. Got the Haragumo behind here with the Aerosol Smoke Train, RPF, and AFT. We've got the Des Moines of Exot behind that with relatively standard Des Moines build. Montana of Karth. We saw this build earlier. No shell switching, just going for the basics. I think that's pretty much everybody, right? Yep. It's Swift and Silence Conk 2. Yeah, got it. Alright, initial deployments. Over at the ACAP for ERARE, we're going to be sending Shima, Minnow, Des Moines. Montana's going to be hovering in support. Moscow going to be manning the B cap with his radar. Daring going for the contest there. Then we've got Shima, Zhao, Montana over at D. Meanwhile, for the red team of Throw, we have Grozovoy going for the early contest. Haragumo, Des Moines backing that up. Montana in support. Then we've got Moscow manning B. Z52 with the Hydro contest. And then we have Minotaur, Haragumo, and Conqueror over at C. So I don't think either of these teams are going to be doing too much pushing. These aren't really... I mean, you can make the jump with the Minotaur, Haragumo. Zhao, Shima, you're just going to be forced to kite this, though. Like, you don't really want to be running into this. And Zhao's not exactly the best smoke farmer when he has no access to radar or anything like that. Does have a nice torpedoes on the kite now with the buffs to Zhao in the most recent patches. So have a look over here, watch the torpedoes crossing. Hydro active from the Des Moines, should be spotting things for Wonga. And they expire. Contest coming in at B. Wargaming, please buff Enterprises Z52. Going to be looking for the contest. We have a Daring ready and waiting. So the Moscow's going to pop his radar late on in the contest. Daring will smoke. Daring will smoke. Open up on Z52. Force him out. Get a bit of damage onto him. Radar comes out from the Moskva. Montana going to be looking for salvos on the Daring here. Fair bit of damage into the Z52 there. And a big chunk of damage going down onto the Minotaur there. I'm not sure if that's just Zhao AP and Montana AP, but that's a lot of damage there. Was that a Torp connection or what? No, that's Citadel hits. Don't think it was a Torp connection. I think he just got absolutely giga chunked by Zhao and Montana. Blind fire from the Montana, going to be looking for the Minotaur's position, just leading by the shells. Connects a couple more shells, doesn't do the massive amounts of damage, but definitely going to be hurting. Zhao just angling the Minotaur and just taking it. Like, Z52 got super low from that engage, by the way. Bit of damage returned on the Daring. The Daring has a heal, Z52 doesn't. Shima taking a little bit of damage after getting caught on the Des Moines radar from Exot there. Haraguma going to be regrouping with him. Should be able to lay that smoke soon. 5 seconds. Not soon enough, though. Hopefully he doesn't overshoot him. Are we just not smoking? We're just not smoking. Okay. Exot now being tortured. Still shooting in the open here. Shima getting spotted by the Grozvoy. Grozvoy of Wonga now gonna, so far, Wonga caught deep in Des Moines and Minotaur radar here. Wonga gonna go down. The resmoke comes in from the Haraguma finally. They don't lose the cap for this. And Exot will get back into a position where he can deny the cap with his radar. But they have lost the Grozvoy for this, and Melvin needs to be very careful cutting across these torpedoes here, because this could be his death. He takes one on the front, one on the stern. Haraguma goes down, as both DDs lost over on this flank now. And I don't see an extraction method for Exot available. He is going to have to fight the Shima, Minotaur, and Des Moines. He has Kath in support, but that's not a leg mod Minotaur, right? I'm just having to double check this. No, it's oh wait, that is a leg mod Minotaur. Ha! I missed that. I missed it. It's a leg mod Minotaur. Well, that's a novelty, isn't it? So, if those of you who don't know how a leg mod Minotaur works, it basically turns it into, like, Perth smoke or Vampire 2 smoke. As you can see, very short duration on the puffs of smoke, but, wait, what the? Yeah, very short duration on the puffs of smoke, but a very long emission time. Well, Exot just picked up the Shimakaze kill. Somehow. What's happening over on the 910 line? Stuff, things and stuff. Sorry, I was completely fascinated by the sudden appearance of a leg mod Minotaur. I completely lost track of everything else that was happening. Minotaur, once again, suffering here in the background. All Infinity getting turbo focused by the Zhao, plus Montana going to be looking for shots too. No radar available to spot the Shimakaze right now, but Yu Yang coming in to smoke him up. Now Exot being turbo formed by the Minotaur and Des Moines, and I don't think he gets out of this. Yeah, I think he just dies now. He's healing through it. Nah, he goes down. Third kill picked up for ERARE. Points now in their favor too by approximately, I don't know, 130, 230 actually. Yeah, it's quite a strong lead right now. Daring and Z52 are currently about, well, I think we're about to see a dead Z52 here. Raider comes out, spots the approaching Daring. Some shells coming into the side of the said Daring. Moscow are going to try and deny this. Raider comes in from Scarf there, trying to spot where the Z52 is. Big shots coming at the side of this Daring. Actually, the Daring might die on this approach here. Daring overcommitted slightly. We've also got the Conqueror salvo coming in as well. Alright, Z52 does go down. A little help from the Zao in range there. Don't think Conqueror gets another salvo here. Moscow Raider should be running out soon. Yeah. Daring smoking up. Oh, Conqueror did get another salvo out. Couple of end caps, but no kill. I'm just gonna go check his module HP on those things right now. 40 health left on that on that torpedo launcher. 40. A swift fart next to him will destroy that permanently. In fact, that's probably gonna kill it right now, right? No, you missed completely. All right, ERARE now pushing through the 8 cap, going to be on a 3 cap to 1 lead. The 5 remaining ships of throw going to be struggling. Actually, the Daring spotted right now. Conqueror does pick up the kill there. Conqueror goes down in return though. Montana picking that one up. And that's 4 ships left for throw right now. 2 of them hard committed on this flank. The Yu Yang and Minotaur trying to do something about this Zhao and Shima and not really able to get much done. On top of that, we've got the Moskva who's currently being focused out by Minotaur, Montana, Des Moines, with the Montana walking around the corner on him. And Karth is just going to have to, like, you know, watch his Moskva die. He might get a good salvo onto something. It's a salvo out towards the Minotaur. Not really doing much to him, though. And now they see the approaching Montana. And Karth wishes he'd shaved his shells. Saved his shells. Mattel and the Moskva going forward. It looks like you're going to try and go for the ram. Because what else do you do at this point? You're basically dead anyway. And Karth just being, you know, attacked by everything on the map. As the Zhao kills the Yu Yang in the background. Karth goes down, leaving the sole survivor for throw to be this Minotaur, who looks to try and get a kill to wrap it out and just doesn't get it. That'll take the series to 1-1. ERARE pulling one back. So, final game will be taking place on Shatter. Unfortunately, no glues in this tournament. There's a loud police siren annoys the hell out of me outside. I assume you can hear that. Okay, it's gone. They weren't coming for me. Not yet. Not today. Not today. Today is not the day. Do I miss the sun? I'm just looking at Twitch chat and there's a question about, do I miss the sun? Yes, I miss the sun. We had the sun yesterday. It was quite nice. Well, I would have had the sun, but I was in here casting. Reminder of the bans in the series. You know, they're literally on the screen. But both teams banned Kleber, Throw banned Gearing, and ERARE banned Kremlin. Should I go back to that leg mod Minotaur a minute and just like think about it for a second? Okay, thinking done. I had to think. I did the thinking. We did the thinking. Just winning up, team switching back to the other sides. ERARE gonna be in green again for this game. So on the last couple of players readying up, we seem to be missing one from ERARE, and then we will get going. 5-minute warning has been issued. You know. Here's what it is. let's take a look at what's been happening in the other games in the meantime. Stadium, let's have a look. Let's go have a quick look. Interact. Spoilers. Double elimination groups. TWA went 2-0 Elsa. Moai or 1-0 up over Unskill. Funk got their forfeit win over Mio as expected. Noyap were 1-0 up against Plan B. 1-1 in ERARE, the one we're currently watching. And XFQ are 1-0 up against Surikatra. Also 1-0. Ortis are up 1-0 against A7. And Yat are 1-0 up against NTT. Anyway, we're dropping. So, there we go. Alright, welcome into Game 3 of this best of 3 series between ERARE and Throw, the upper bracket double elimination round 2. Green team for this game will be ERARE, and they're going to be running Schlieffen, Preußen, Des Moines, Henry 4, Haragumo, Khabarovsk, Yuyang. Meanwhile, red team, Throw in the Southern Spawn, going to be running Montana, Preußen, Des Moines, Moskva, Venezia, Shimakaze, Haragumo, Grozovoy. Let's take some builds, starting as always with the green team. Alright, so Yuyang here is going to be a radar, Yuyang, RPF, Superintendent, no legendary module or anything like that, just radar module. Khabarovsk here, Fearless Brawler, AFT, Concealment, and Concealment module, so not going full gunboat, but, you know, he's going to have a nice bit of speed to him. Obviously, Kleber being banned in the series, more so not being available in the entire tournament. Khabarovsk is your option for fast caps. Haragumo, aerosol smokescreen with AFT, RPF, you know, standard kind of stuff. Smoke bot, Zill in the Des Moines, going to be taking a relatively standard build. IF8 over Expert Loader though. We got Henry 4 of Scarf. He's going to be running a relatively standard build. Top Kid Gunner, Superintendent, Expert Loader. Here's the gears. We got the Preußen here. DCP mod slot 4, not doing any of the... He's also taking secondary range and accuracy, not taking IFHE because, you know, it's a kind of a bit of a waste of points. Secondaries in slot 6 and 3, and 1 actually. Not taking the slot 5 consumable duration mod that we were talking about yesterday, or dropping consume expert. We have the Schlieffen here, who is going with full IFHE secondary build, taking fire prevention over Superintendent, so he's not going to have the extra heal and DCP. That's about it. I didn't miss anybody, did I? Well, if I did, we'll find out later, won't we? Yeah, alright. Green, red team now. Let's have a look. Start with this Grozovoy of Mr. Wonga, RPF, double top skills. We've got the Venezia with the rapid cooldown smokes and spotter plane mod. Montana here of Karth with a relatively standard tank build. Preußen of Disaster Piece, going to be running secondary, brisk, consumable reload, adrenaline rush, not taking the extra heal. Reload mod in slot 6, taking spotter plane mod in slot 1, which is an interesting choice considering that's probably just going to get shot down immediately. Well, unless you're planning on playing it in distance, but whatever. Moskva here, legendary module, relatively standard build, top gunner, etc. We've got Des Moines here for XR, same build as he's been running the last few games. Des Moines here, the only difference is priority target versus consumable reload time. Haragumo of Melvin, same build as always, taking the improved survivability expert with I can't remember. The Suzuki brothers, the Shimakaze of War Game Buff Enterprise is taking improved preventive maintenance instead of the Suzuki one. That's fine. RPF, no Swift and Silence, no leg mod or anything like that. Let's take a look at the initial deployments. Oh, the A cap, Khabarovsk. Okay, good deployment. Schlieffen looking for a potential push down this gap or this gap. Des Moines going to be sitting radar position up here. This Des Moines is going to man this island, I assume. You can make the jump here, but that's dangerous making that crossing here. Yuyang going to be going for the contest. Haragumo, Des Moines going to be up here. Henry 4 looks like he's going to just make some sort of push here. Preußen looks like he's going to play this gap. So we're going to have like Schlieffen there, Preußen there, double push potentially. Kremlin is banned in this series. Otherwise, we'll be seeing the Schlieffen Kremlin push, I think. Meanwhile, for the red team, Grozovoy going for the early contest. And Venezia in support of that. That Khabarovsk kind of going to suffer from that. Although he will be able to ricochet most of the shells on his belt should he angle it properly. Or just, you know, sit stern in and the Venezia can't really damage you anyway. Montana looks like he was looking for shots over there, but realizes there's nothing they're going to rotate off. Preußen going very deep, very early. We'll be finding the Schlieffen there. Moskva looking to man this island of the radar. Watch out for that Des Moines on your way. Price and Hydro picks up that Des Moines. Counter Hydro from that Des Moines. Shimakaze going to go for the early spots. Then we've got Haragumo with this double Des Moines smoke screen. That's going to be kind of painful. So let's just watch this flank, because I don't think anything's going to be happening with the Cabros going to be the other way around there. Smoke screen goes down for the double Des Moines. Not sure what their plan is to farm right now, because I think they're out of range of the Price. And Price and Salvo comes in. There's the little dude chunk to Lord Crafty. Hydro is active right now for all of these deep water torpedoes. Melvin obviously, you know, doesn't need to dodge them, but is going to dodge them anyways. Looks like a decent connection onto... Oh, is that two torps eaten? No, one torp was eaten in there. That looks like it hit Lord Crafty. Exarch going to be turning out. Looks like their plan is to just shoot Zill for a while. Radar comes out from... the Moskva of Metallord finds the Yu Yang, finds the Preußen, finds the Des Moines. Schlieffen and Preußen trading heavily in the middle, by the way. There's a million torpedoes going back and forth on this flank. Kavaros gets spotted in the background there. He needs to be careful of Venezia, but not too careful. Grozovoy was able to take that cap. That's going to start a point income going. 4th row. Haragumo currently spotted by the Shima. Shima getting spotted in return by the radar of Zill's Des Moines. And are you bowing? No, you're standing. Okay. Quite a bit of damage going down onto someone there. That's his name. Someone. And it looks like the Preußen's just dying. Like, dying. Because this is what happens when you sit and tank a Schlieffen secondaries. And you're not going to be able to get the disengage here. Yeah. Well, let's see if he catches fire from the residual shells here. No DCPL available for 1 second. No fire. We'll be able to get the heal off in 20 seconds, but he needs to sit there and not die for a while. Des Moines radars him. Maybe the secondaries will start going again from the Schlieffen. X-Shot now going to be the focus of everybody's eye since he's overshot the smoke screen. Crafty needs to be very careful of these deep water torpedoes. Should be fine. So far, the early trades look like they're going in ERARE's favour, mostly because Disaster Piece lost so much health. Bit of damage on that Haragumo definitely didn't help. Exo and Lord Crafty both losing quite a bit of health on their Des Moines as well, but nothing fatal yet. Additional one from ERARE's Des Moines. Looks like he's going to be trying to contest. Going to start contesting B-Cap. Grozovoy of Wonga kind of getting caught awkwardly here. Zill getting caught outside of a smoke screen with both Des Moines getting onto him. The Haragumo of Melvin is going for the resmoke onto both of these Des Moines. That's going to allow them to get a little bit more ground, but I don't know if they're going to be capable. They still out of range that Preußen though. B-Cap taken by ERARE. That stems the flow of bleeding. Stems the bleeding of points, sorry. Currently 120 points or so in the lead 4th row with the cap equalizing. Moskva has turned around and has found a Des Moines in his face. I don't think you want to take that trade in a Moskva at that range, but, you know, slight whack onto ERARE's Des Moines there. I think that came from the Venezia. Blind Fire trying to reset the C-Cap currently. Not going to be finding Atrix, and that's going to be a 2-cap to 1 advantage for ERARE, and they'll start clawing back those points that they lost. Shimagazi of Wargaming, please, above Enterprise should be spotting these walls of torpedoes incoming. Lord Crafty does have the follow-up Hydro to get the exact position of anything missed, but they know the timing of the torpedoes. They're going to have to turn awkwardly now. Lord Crafty chooses to turn out. Exar chooses to turn in. One connects onto Crafty. There's more waves incoming. The Disaster Piece did get a couple of heals off, at least. How's the Schlieffen's heals pool looking? Well, here come the Schlieffen secondaries once more into the breach. Khabarovsk spotting. That is a heal Kaba, right? I didn't even check. That is a heal Kaba. Okay. I was going to say, if it was a smoke Kaba, I would have been crying inside right now. Well, the Disaster Piece looks like he's about to go down with a continued Schlieffen secondarying him in the face. Plus a little bit of bonus farming from the Des Moines of Zil in the background there. First blood goes to ERARE, specifically the Khabarovsk picking up that kill. Contest from Mr. Wonga in B. He's going to be parking his little butt in there and just like stopping the flow of points. But ERARE have taken the lead. The Venezia of All Infinity is going to spot the Schlieffen and get a good salvo in the back end of him. You have Karth in the front of him as well. Drops out his torpedoes before he goes down, and that will put Throw back in the lead by 70 points. And some Grozovoy on Khabarovsk action potentially here we're about to see. Yeah, here we go. AP from Mr. Wonga, knowing his HE isn't going to arm on that belt. In fact, taking the bonus damage from the pens. Both of them taking a fair amount of damage there, but that is going to free up the point income once again for ERARE. There's a little bit of a Montana issue. The Demonia might have stepped a little bit far forward. There is the Montana of Karth edging his way forwards. Also, C-Cap is being taken by everything of Throw. So, Throw going to be on a 2-cap-to-1 advantage once again. And they're going to start extending this 80-point lead. Des Moines pushes forward, gets onto the Grozovoy of Wonga. Wonga going to be switching focus to the Khabarovsk. Karth needs to... Well, there goes Wonga. A chunk on the Kawa, but not killing him. Kawa does have access to 3 more heals. Preussen going to be pushing his way through now. You know, Venezia might be looking for something here. But what is he looking for things on too? You need to be careful, there's a Preussen there. Preussen and Montana trading salvos. Big chunk in the Preussen. Totalback just arming everything there. No sits, but obviously a bit of damage. Full pens hurt still. Venezia popping his smoke. Disengage on this. Looking maybe to push towards the Khabarovsk. See if he can do something with this. Khabarovsk launching the world's stealthiest torpedoes. Stealthier than any deep waters. Those things are just scary. Like they have a reaction time of... Like they have like the lowest reaction time in the game. I mean, they've all missed, but still. Big chunks on Lord Crafty here, getting caught away from his smoke screen. Henry 4 opening up on him. Des Moines of Zil getting in there too. And even the Yu-Yang's opening up on this one. Crafty potentially going down here. Hadaguma opening up too. Look, Crafty going to be dropping, but in return, it looks like Venezia caught the Khabarovsk. It's 1 for 1. Opposite sides of the map. Montana of Kath kind of being like farmed a little bit by the Des Moines of additional here. Arguable with Melvin just disrespecting this Henry 4. I suppose he doesn't have anything to smoke anymore, so... Yeah, Exo kind of like got massively separated from his Haragumo at some point. And now is kind of caught in the open. Karth is kind of getting farmed. And ERARE looking like they might be pulling this game back. I say pulling it back. I think that, like, ERARE are like securing their lead right now. Karth's going to go down soon. Melvin can't really kill anything. Exot's been separated from his Haragumo. Shima is not in a position to top anything. Venezia is holding A, but he can't really get involved in anything. Moskva isn't allowed to play the game.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Trying to get the resets on this Yuyang, but they can't even get that right now. The range is too much for Melvin. Well, that's 2 points, 2 caps to 1 in favor of ERARE now. Karth is still getting farmed by everything. Heal running for another 10 seconds, though. I don't think he can get out of there. Got Bryson waiting from the middle. Old Henry and acceleration. Well, Karth goes down. Does take a chunk out of the Henry on his way down, but not big enough to make a difference. Torpedoes across the middle of the B cap looking for the Bryson, but the Bryson just isn't going anywhere. In fact, the Bryson's going the other way. He's just leaving. 774 points now. ERARE have overtaken through. And the Moskva's looking like relatively turbo pincered. He has Henry on one side, 2 Des Moines in his mouth, another Henry on another Des Moines coming up behind him as well. Potentially get the hill on the Henry, maybe? Henry kill looks like a possibility here. Okay, they get the kill on the Henry. Now the Moskva walks forward into double Des Moines, and it's just death. It's just death. It's just death. It's just death. There's no way he survives this, and he can't get the ram on either right now. Yeah, he just unless somehow a miracle happens and he rams both. He does get one of the rams off. Okay, that's good. That's good trade. They also Venezia torpedoes out the Preußen over here. That was a whole YOLO, wasn't it? Yeah, he just YOLO'd him. Okay, throw pulling things back. So now 4 ships to 4. We got 3 minutes left on the clock. Throw are technically in the lead again due to some miracles. Shimakaze caught deep within this Des Moines radar. There's a full 30 seconds left to go on it. WBR2 Plebes Enterprise needs to put his little dodging socks on and wiggle that damn booty. Because he's being farmed out by Haragumo, Yuyang, and Double Des Moines. He needs to just dodge. Just dodge. Just dodge. Just dodge. Just dodge. 5 seconds left on the radar. 700 health left. Looks like he's going to go down. Goes down. That puts ERARE back in the lead for now. Which means that Exot's going to have to look for some sort of play with his Des Moines. They're sending in Melvin for the backstabber on the C-cap. That's not going to be enough. Because there simply isn't enough time to tick. If they can get the kill on Zill, though, that will be enough. 9,000 health. Exot is the last hope here. Doesn't quite get it, and that's all. It's all going to be on all infinity. It's re-pushing his Venezia here, maybe? 1 minute 45 left on the clock. What plays are available? Not many. Exot's in Narnia. Melvin can only block points, but they're already losing points. They're going to have to send the Venezia into B and hope that he gets some sort of miracle here. There is potential for a YOLO. There is potential for a snipe onto Zil. Okay, Exot can get involved in this fight as well. Problem is, if Venezia goes for the YOLO here, you have Zil ready and waiting with shots on the broadside. And yeah, there's Zil with the shots on the broadside. We also have this wall of torps coming in from the Haragumo. Venezia switches target. He gets AP at the broadside of Zil. Doesn't take him down, though. And the torpedoes will finish off all infinity. And that should be the game. 43 seconds left on the clock. Although Melvin's going for the fight onto the Des Moines here. If he can turn this around. If he can get the kill onto Zil. It's a miracle if he can. 2,000 health. Exot getting shots in. Okay. But Melvin's going to go down for it. Exot being left in a 2v1 with 10 seconds left on the clock. Scrappy ending. But ERARE will take it. Very scrappy ending. Very scrappy ending. Good finish. Good finish. Congratulations to ERARE taking that series 2-1. And that was certainly a game. Now, according to my clock, our next game is due to start in approximately 30 minutes. I haven't decided what game